Welcome to Flog Reviews Your Channel, where Flog from AreYouGaming reviews YouTube channels that you've requested him to and gives you helpful advice along the way. If you don't want to wait until the end of the video, click on your part of the video now. Otherwise, enjoy the video and support all the channels that are involved. Thank you very much. Number 1. Hello everybody, and welcome to a very special series of videos that I'm starting, where I'm going to be reviewing some YouTube channels that I have found on the Freedom Forums. On the Freedom Forums, I have a thread there that you can basically just come and ask, and I will do a channel review for you. I'm going to do 5 channels per review. Excuse me, I just ate some grapes, and they make me burp. But anyway, I'm going to do 5 channels per video, and I'm going to basically walk through the person's channel, give them a little bit of a shout out, and then give them any kind of advice that I would have for them if there is any need for any advice. And then I'll just continue on from there, and you guys can take my advice. You don't have to take my advice. This is just the opinion of one person, but it's just a little thing that I would like to give back to the community that has given me so much. So the first channel that I'm going to look at is the Last Kapil. The Last Kapil is a person that I really just got into. I don't know too much about him, so each person that I start with, I'm going to start with their About page, because the About page should have something in here that tells you a little bit about the person that's doing it, and obviously they have done that. It says here that they're a 14-year-old kid that lives in the United States. It says one of his favorite games is Minecraft, and obviously that is reflected through the rest of his channel, which, if you look at the banner up above, it's got a lot of Minecraft-related things. It's got his name very clearly printed, and it's very colorful and very, very cool looking. It's very eye-catching, and I especially like the little lightning bolts and stuff like that that you can see up here above his character's head. I don't know why I like them. I just like them. Can't help that. I like lightning. He's also gone ahead and he's included his CPU specs, which is actually really cool. That can be useful for if you want to collab with him, and you might know that your computer is close to his or not so close to his, but that's pretty cool. He's also got a link to his Twitter, not only on the About page, but he's got a link to his Twitter on his banner, which is really cool, and a link to his Google+, which is also really cool. If you go to his home page, you can see very clearly that he has things set up pretty well, actually. He's got a section for what to watch next and stuff like that. So up here would be his intro and stuff like that. And I don't really know if he's got an intro. If I look at his videos, it doesn't look like he has an introduction to his channel. So I guess what I would do is, the only piece of advice I could have for his videos right now is you should probably make an introduction to your channel video so that people can get to know you immediately right off the bat by clicking on your channel. And those are really easy to make. It's like you can either make a video of like a whole bunch of screenshots and stuff like that, a whole bunch of little clips of your videos, or you can do a face cam where you basically just talk about your channel. I mean, we did one that was kind of a combo of both. So you can do something funny, you can do something informative. It's just really all up to however you want to do it. Aside from that, you have a section for your uploads, which is really cool, so that allows people to easily see what you've been uploading. And you also have a survival games with Kapil, so that you have a playlist right there that you've been adding videos to and stuff like that. It looks like you need to add a couple of more videos, because you only have 4 of, I believe, your 10 videos in there, unless that's a different series completely, and then I apologize. But you should probably add all 10 into that, so that people can easily go from one video to the next if they want to start at the beginning. And it looks like you've got a couple of other things too. I like the ice challenge video too. I like how people are doing those in Minecraft. That's really cool. There's actually an ice bucket mod, which I think is really funny, that somebody created for Minecraft and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and say that this has been the Last Kapil. His channel looks really, really nice. He's got some channels to check out over to the side and stuff like that, so that's really cool too. He's advertising a couple of his friends, and that's really helpful for his friends and helps grow his community a little bit more. There's probably some stuff in his discussion section, and stuff like that. So that's really cool. His channel is pretty well set up. The only thing that I could really say is make an introduction video, and also make sure that you continue to put like videos in the same playlist so that people can easily go between them. So that is all I can give you, the Kapil, or the Last Kapil, since you're not the only Kapil. Apparently there's a whole bunch of Kapils, but you're the last one, so that's all that matters. So but we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next channel now. So the Last Kapil, very well done with your channel. Just keep doing what you're doing, keep having fun, and keep entertaining people, and you will definitely excel in this world of YouTube, I can already tell. So we'll go on to the next channel right now. Number 2. Alright, the next channel on our roster is somebody by the name of the 6Gamer HQ, or he just goes by 6Gamer, it looks like. He's got over 600 subscribers and stuff like that to his channel, so it looks like he's doing pretty well. He's actually gone ahead and retitled his mine says check him out, his says broskies. So he's gone ahead and made a list of people that you should check out, but he's renamed it, so he's given kind of a name to his followers, and that's really cool. He's got a series of videos, it looks like. Let's see, he's got an interesting stuff series, he's got a montage series, he's got subscriber special series, which is really cool. Yeah, it looks like he's even got a little share thing of some other fellow YouTubers and stuff like that so that he can share their videos. That's really cool. He's got some shout out stuff. He's got a lot of playlists and stuff like that that you can check out, and that's very, very, very well done, well laid out and everything. Let's see. I see a bunch of... I don't know if he's got a intro video. Let's see if he's got an intro video. He's got an I Quit YouTube video, but obviously he's still here. So, obviously he is... let's see. He's got an answering you question and answer thing. I don't know if he's got an intro to his channel. It doesn't really look like it. So I guess what I would go ahead and say is for people checking out your channel right away, you should probably make an intro video for them. So like you can string together like a bunch of clips and stuff like that from your channel, or you can do a face cam explaining your channel and stuff like that. That's kind of a common thing that people don't have because it's kind of a newer thing to do, is to do the intro videos. So definitely put together an intro video and put that up so that's the first thing somebody sees when they come and they haven't subscribed. So that way you can easily explain what your channel is, and then they can decide whether or not they want to follow you from that. You have links to your Twitter account, your Google Plus account, and your Facebook account in your banner. Your banner is actually very well done, and you also have a cool little avatar there, so that's really cool. So that's all well done. In your About section, I didn't check that out first. It looks like you have a bunch of stuff written here. You have introduced yourself, and that's really cool. So hello, Conrad. And it says that you are 17 years old, and it tells some stuff about you. I mean, it also goes through your goals and stuff like that, which is really cool. Oh, you're gonna have a face reveal, perhaps at 1,000. So everybody should push him to get to 1,000, because I always love to see who's behind the screen. But he's also reminded you to do that, and that's really cool. He's got a business inquiries email. That's really cool. That's actually, and you've also got a website that you can go to that you made on Wix.com. Awesome, awesome. So it looks like your channel is really well laid out. Everything looks like it's concise. Everything looks like it's in the same place, so people can easily get through your stuff and be able to say, hey, I want to watch, I want to watch one of your montage videos, and they're easily, clicked on and everything like that. Your video quality is really well done too. I watched a couple of your videos before I did this to make sure, And so just keep up the good work, and obviously you're getting good views and everything, and you've got some pretty active subscribers for your channel, so that is really cool. Welcome very much to the Freedom family if you haven't been welcomed by me. And that has been the 6 Gamer HQ's channel, and so we will move on to the next of our 5. Number 3. Alright, and the next channel that we've got in the list is That One Uploader. It looks like he goes by the name 187God on YouTube. So this is the official YouTube of 187God. His banner very well states that, and he's got some cool stuff in the background. I'm guessing he plays a little bit of DayZ, looks like. And it looks like he also seems to like The Walking Dead. I believe that's a shot from The Walking Dead. I can't really tell though, because he's got that cool effect and stuff like that on there. So we're going to go ahead and start with your About page, like I'm going to try to with everyone. I didn't remember to do that last one. But it says that he's a proud member of the Freedom community, and I'd like to very much welcome you if I haven't already done that. Welcome to the Freedom community, my friend, and I hope to see you around a lot. It says that on his channel you'll get to see a lot of godlike content, hint the name there, of DayZ and other shooters, and that's really cool. He says he's dedicating some of his time to perfecting and making his videos, so that's an awesome goal to go toward. If you're going to be a YouTuber, you probably want to be pretty good at editing and putting videos together and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, if I go to your home, I can see that you've put together some popular uploads, and you have your playlists all set up that people can click on, so that's really cool. See, like, you can do it like this too. You can basically rename that. So basically he's renamed it Godlike Content instead of it saying playlists. And basically people can then see, like, oh, I want to watch like some Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You can click there and that'll take you to the 9 videos that he's got in there. So just keep putting videos, like videos, in each one of these playlists, and that'll be awesome. The thing that I don't see has been the same on the other 2 channels so far, and that is, it doesn't look like you have an intro video. You might have an intro video, but it might not be called anything. A really cool idea is to make some sort of intro video, 187God, so that people can get to know you a little bit better. So like, as soon as they click on your channel, if they're not subscribed, they'll get to see like, hi, welcome to my channel, and stuff like that, and then you can go ahead and describe what your channel is and stuff like that, so that they don't have to like go to your About page or anything like that, and they can just immediately see it. It really helps people along so that people know what they're getting into, and then they'll probably want to subscribe even more. Also, be sure to suggest that people subscribe, suggest that people like and stuff like that, because you would be surprised how much that helps. It doesn't seem like it helps, but it actually does help. People will start liking your stuff and stuff a lot more. It looks like you're getting pretty good views. You've only got 44 subscribers, but it looks like you're getting like 60-some views on some of your videos and stuff like that. So you're choosing good games, and that's really cool. You've got some featured channels and stuff like that of your friends and co-players. I see that. That's pretty cool too. You've got a really good banner. I like the banner, and I like your little avatar and stuff like that. That's really cool. Let's see. You pretty much just need to set up an intro. The intro looks like, okay, he's got a subscriber thing here too. You can actually put your subscription thing down here in the front page, and if you do that, then it's an extra bonus for anybody who actually is you subscribe to. They'll pop up on your big main page, and that way you can see them on the page, and basically it's like an instant shout out for anybody that you follow, and that's really cool to do. You can go ahead and do something like that. It looks like you've got a lot of stuff in order. Like I said, just try to make an intro video. The intro video will help people get introduced to your channel, and you'll be able to they'll be able to decide whether or not they want to subscribe to your channel or not. Also, if you have a Twitter account or any kind of social account for your channel, you should probably put it right here underneath on your banner. If you don't, you should probably set up a Twitter account or perhaps even a Facebook account for your YouTube channel, because that allows people to get involved a lot easier. So like if you get a Twitter account, people can, you can discuss things with people a lot easier than you could through YouTube comments and even on the forums. So you do have a link to Freedom, and that's really cool. So you can let people know that you're not only helped out by Freedom, but you're trying to help Freedom out by continuing that. So that's really cool. You do have a link to your Google Plus, which is really cool as well. So all in all, you have a pretty good channel going on here. You just need to work on a couple of things, get an intro, and if you don't have a Twitter or Facebook, make one up, because that really helps out and it lets people get to know you a little bit better. And you can tweet random stuff and people will just laugh, and then they'll see that you're a really cool guy and come and just visit you and stuff like that. Your videos are really well done as well, so you don't have a problem with your videos or anything, so just keep that up. And your thumbnails are pretty good as well. You might want to touch up a couple of them, like with the black bars and stuff like that. Except for the one right here where it says The Walking Dead, because of the fact that I think those are supposed to be there. But other than that, just make sure you keep doing custom thumbnails for your videos, and just get an intro video and get some social media stuff up there, and that's pretty much all you need to do. So that is 187 gone. Thank you very much for letting me review your channel, and we'll move on to the next one. Number 4. Alright, the next one on my list was It's Noe, and I know his channel, so I know you, It's Noe. That was a terrible, terrible pun, and I'm very sorry for saying that. Anyway, I've talked to you a couple of times, I think, on a couple of different things, and I think we're trying to set up a collab. I might be wrong. I'm trying to set collabs up with a lot of people, so it's kind of getting hectic. So, let's go ahead and do your channel. It looks like in your About section you just have one sentence and stuff like that, and that's fine, because it does let people know that you're just a group of friends and you're playing games together, and that's awesome. You might want to include a little bit more in your About section, so that if people want to go to your About section and see stuff, then they'll be able to check out, some information about you. In the previous channels that I've already done in this review, they've had stuff like how old they are and stuff like that. So just make sure that you add a little bit more to your About section. People seem to like that a little bit more. You do have links to your Twitter account and also your Twitch account here, and your Google Plus account and stuff like that, so that's really cool. And having a Twitch account is really cool too, especially if you live stream, because you can get your followers and you can get your subscribers really into your stuff by doing live streams. I'm going to be setting up one here soon. It's going to be mostly for the charity that I'm doing. So, but I'm not going to self-plug myself during this. This is all about you guys. So, I also don't see a link to an email address to get a hold of you. I see you can send you a message and stuff like that, but you might want to include, like, for business inquiries, it always says, an email address, so that people can get a hold of you if they want to say collab or something, and they don't want to write it in the comments or anything like that, so that way people can get a hold of you if they need to. That's always an idea behind that. So we'll go to your home page and check that out and see how that's laid out. It looks like we've got a what to watch next video right here, and that's all well set up and everything. So you got a couple of videos over here. You got a main video right here to check out. It's probably the newest, yeah, it's the newest video that you've done. It looks like you do a lot of Minecraft stuff, which is always awesome. You've got your section of uploads, and you've got created playlists so that people can look through the playlists that you've done, and they can check them. And, if they want to say, look at Dynasty Vanilla or something like that, they can check here, and then they can check all 12 videos in there. Just make sure that you keep putting like videos in each thing. So if you keep doing that, then you're fine. These playlists are awesome. I noticed that your thumbnails are all really cool. Some of your older thumbnails are a little touch and go, but that's everybody. If you look at my original thumbnails, they're freaking horrendous. So Other than that, I mean, your thumbnails have gotten way better. They're really informative and they're really colorful, and I love them. So keep doing that. That's cool. You've got a list of some random lemons. I like that. Well done. You've got a list of people over here that you guys should check out, and I'll probably check out each one of these guys. I know a couple of them, obviously. I know Real English Gamer, and I know Phobia Gamers and stuff like that, but I'll probably check out some of these other guys that are over there, because I like your stuff. Your stuff's really cool. Your videos are really well done. They're really well recorded and stuff like that. Sometimes Minecraft can get a little choppy, so I always look for that. Like I said, wait, I didn't say, your banner up here is pretty well done. I like the coloration and everything. I like the fact that you have Minecraft in the background since you're a Minecraft-oriented channel. Your icon over here is really cool because obviously that's your skin. That's the skin that you use. You look like a wolf man. I'm going to guess that you're a wolf man. That's just my guess, though. There is one thing I'm not too sure I see, so I'm going to go ahead and look real fast. I don't think I see it. No, I don't. I do not see it. And it's been kind of a common thing here and there, is an intro video. Make sure that you make an intro video because it helps people understand what your channel is, because as soon as they click on your channel, instead, if they're not already subscribed, instead of going to your about section or something like that, they can instantly get a video that's like, hey, it's Noe, and this is what I do. And like, you can do basically anything. I mean, if you look at mine, it's a mixture of me being stupid, and then I string together a bunch of our clips and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. You can do the same thing with yours, like put together a highlight reel and just kind of explain what you do, or play a game and explain what you're doing, explain what you do while you're playing the game, and that's really cool. Up in your banner, you've got your Twitter link, which is also very good. You've got your Google Plus link. Any other social media that you have for your channel, you should probably list up there as well, like if you have a Facebook, if you have Instagram, or anything like that. And I know that you're part of the Freedom community, so if you want to put a link to Freedom up there, you can get people, if they are interested in joining Freedom, they can actually go through your name, and you can get a little bit from that as well, so that's pretty cool. But that's pretty much it. You've got a pretty well laid out channel. Just make a cool intro, and that's pretty much it, because you're doing pretty well for yourself. You got 157 subscribers. I know that that's going to improve because of the fact that you make really good videos. They're really awesome, and they're really concise and stuff like that, so people won't get bored. They're really entertaining, and you guys should definitely check out It's Noe. So every one of these channels is going to be in a link at the bottom so that you guys can check them out after you watch the video. So that is number 4. Let's move on to number 5. Number 5. Alright, and the last channel that I'm going to be covering in this video is going to be Julian's Place. And it looks like it's a replacement video of another channel that he used to have called Julian is Crazy. So, I'm going to go ahead and check out his About page first, like I'm going to try to do on every channel if I don't forget. So, obviously here he kind of explains some things, and that's really cool. And he also gives his business email, and he also gives his fan email, and he also gives a contact through his Facebooks and Twitter. He's got all this stuff down here. That's awesome. That is awesome. He's got a lot of links down here that you guys can check out. If you're interested in any of his stuff, he's got his Twitch account. Everything's kind of placed around here. And he's got a Wix website and stuff, so that's awesome. Up here in his banner, he's got the same thing going on, and that is really, really cool. And it allows people to check you out so much faster than anything else. So it's definitely well put out and stuff like that. You might want to put a little bit more information about yourself here in the About section, but other than that, this is fine. This is awesome. This is really well done. This is even more well done than mine. So I'm really, this is really, really cool. And so we'll go ahead and we'll go to your home page. I did notice that you had an intro video, but it's basically just like the intro to your videos. So you might want to throw together an introduction video that like explains your channel and you can put together like a highlight reel and stuff like that, and it's really cool to put together, and it shows people exactly what you do so that they can hit that subscribe button just a little bit faster, and that's always cool. It looks like you've got a really well laid out channel here. I'm seeing a lot of stuff like, I see your uploads, I see this, I see that, I see popular uploads and stuff like that. Minecraft videos, that's really helpful since it seems like you're a Minecraft oriented channel. You've got some Pokemon stuff. In real life videos, so you've got your vlogs here and you've got some giveaways. That's really going to get you a lot of views because of the fact that people love giveaways. I've noticed that big time. You got a network partnership. You've got a link to the channel art, the person who did your channel art, which is awesome. Well done with that. A lot of people forget to thank the people who do their channel art, so that's really cool. You've also got some channels to check out here at the bottom of your page, which is awesome. And along the side here, I noticed that you had a bunch of your friends and stuff like that put together over here with the other super cool channels. I like that. That's really cool. Anytime somebody renames that just common thing over there, that's really cool. So, yeah, that's really well done. Your banner, really well done as well. I like I just like the whole thing because you've combined a bunch of different games into one picture. It's really well edited, and there's no, like, you know, pixels or anything like that, so it's very well sized. And I like your panda. I like your panda. I'm sorry. Julian's Place, I like your panda. So pretty much there's not a whole lot of critique to your channel. I'm really being serious. Your channel looks fine. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot that you need to do other than make an intro video that's got a little bit more to the intro. And maybe adding a little bit more information in your about section. But other than that, you've got all the links in the right places, you've got all the things in the right places. It all looks really cool. It's very well done, and it makes people want to come to your channel. It looks like you don't have a whole lot of views. Probably you have a lot of inactive subscribers like I do. I'm trying to get people more involved, and that's the best thing that you can do, is you can get people more involved with your channel through Twitter and other social media and stuff like that. You can try to bring people in and get people interested in your stuff a little bit better that way. I'm trying to do the same thing, so trust me, it's just kind of an uphill battle. Every once in a while, you just gotta roll a new rock up the hill. But basically, it looks like you're doing really well. You just recently, I see, got partnered to the Freedom Network, so I'd like to welcome you, if I haven't already welcomed you, to the Freedom family, because we're a really big family, and we always like to help each other out, like stuff what I'm doing right now. So that is the last channel for the first review / shout out video that I'm going to be doing. I got a lot more channels to go through, so these videos will be going up maybe 2 a week or maybe 1 a week. It depends on how easily it is for me to get around my work schedule, because I work nights and stuff like that. But this has been the first review / shout out. Like I said, this has been Flog reviewing your channels and telling you a little bit of advice. And like I said, you can not take my advice at all. It does not matter what I say. It is the opinion of somebody who is pretty new to YouTube himself, but I've noticed that the things that I'm saying actually do work. As a blanket for everybody so far, just make sure that you guys make cool, interesting intros, because that really draws the eye. It allows people to hit that subscribe button just a little bit faster. And also, during your videos, at the end of your videos, make sure you add annotations, because I see a lot of times that people just don't add annotations and stuff like that, but annotations help people a lot, especially if you have a series of videos and somebody's missed something and they start in the middle. They could actually go back to that first video and be like, okay, well, now I know what's going on. Also, be sure to recommend that people like your stuff, comment to your things and stuff like that, because it might not seem like it does much, but it actually does quite a bit. and actually reminds people like, oh, well, I mean, he's asking, you know, I might as well drop a comment, or I might as well drop a like, because all it takes is just one click of the mouse and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Also, anybody who doesn't have end cards set up for the end of their videos that allows them to click on new videos and stuff like that, I can help you guys if you guys get in contact with me, because I'm kind of new to it myself, but I've kind of got it going. And stuff like that. So any questions, any comments, anything, you guys can get in contact with me at our Twitter. You can comment on this video, anything you guys want, and I will see you guys in the next review video or one of our next videos. So I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much for watching that video. Click in the upper left to subscribe, and then check out Persona 3. Oh, but this is great! I wished also to become the samurai. Make sure you check us out on Google Plus and Twitter for all the new updates and the videos an hour early. Then check out the pale one.
Oh, why? Why are you over there?
Also, make sure you click on that Brain and Behavior logo so you can understand what the charity drive we're doing right now is. Thank you, and goodbye!